You've been activated. Do you need a minute?
Oh, me and my tits are always ready to go, Bags.
No moving for the scan.
Never check.
I hope there isn't a problem.
I'm here.
That brilliant Albion goon left their optic on passive listening mode. Must have skipped counter-surveillance day in fascist school. They might have recorded something about our prospect.
Brilliant. I'll get to work.
Telling you, as soon as this place comes in, I got finally we know. Okay.
Entirely understand. Maybe it's about time. Thumbs are the most uncomfortable my body. I really don't think it's the shape of my arse, though, but more that I don't enjoy the subtle feeling of a wedgie the entire day. Besides,
Okay.
not like I'm weird.
Yeah, all right.
What's his deal, Bags?
It seems there's an arrest warrant out on him and a bounty on his head with the Kellys. And he's been catfished 3 times by his aunt.
Jesus, what the bloody hell did they do to make that many enemies?
Good question. You could dig around and see what turns up. I hope this isn't a bad time, but we need your particular skill set for something.
I'm in. I'm here. What now?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
That's more like it.
Can anyone think with those hovering mechanical mosquitoes?
Can't we have a civilized discussion?
I don't give a fuck what you say.
Public without some.
Miss? Right, you've 5 seconds before I snap whatever this thing is in half.
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who the fuck is this?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
All right, you got me attention.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Bagley, Sabine, can you give me the rundown?
All right, that's a wrinkle.
So this SIRS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, I suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example,
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SARS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
You're not listening to me.
Times I still love it. The worst times really do create the...
When I'm so fucking down on myself, and nothing will work, not a good shag, not a good wine, nothing.
Something I just got along there. I grew up believing there. Ah, shite. That Sears cunt's not here. And it looks like there was an altercation.
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
All right, I'll give it a go.
Well, I'm listening.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I ain't seen nothing, Gov.
What do you mean?
Wait, you don't look... Oh, bollocks. You're undercover, aren't you? Trying to see if I'll talk, eh? Ain't gonna happen.
Calm down.
I ain't seen nothing.
Maybe I just bring up over the screaming child. I won't need that.
Okay, but... No, you sure?
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location.
We're on their tail. Over.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
Have a search ra- Somebody help!
Please monitor local media for advisories. CTOS AR. Data...
That appears to be our contact.
Control, we are pursuing the target.
Jesus.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him.
Everyone's down. Control, we're following this perp.
This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be.
Shit! Officer down! Officer down!
Being shot at here!
They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it.
I'm ready to immobilize the target.
Backup! I say again, I need backup. Over.
Drones deployed to arrest the suspect.
Use a pursuit intervention technique.
I'm so fucked, I shot them! We are in pursuit. I say again, in...
Your comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
I suppose I'll continue doing everything myself then.
The reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry.
Not a fan of being locked up. Really wouldn't recommend it.
Now that you're filled with negative energy, why not take it out in some fascists, hmm?
No, listen. Just calm down.
It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Me as well, mate, yeah. I know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
Can't stand another second of this.
You okay? Yeah, whatever.
Now I'm ticked off. Utterly stupid.
Me as well, mate.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burks like Albion.
Albion? I thought they'd be sirs.
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SIRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
That is true. But would you care to expand on your findings?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tire tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Show me.
I'm not who you think I am. I swear. You're Malik, a SIRS officer, and a leaky fucking twat. That's not me. I swear to God. Please, please.
If he dies and we don't find...
Why has this got to happen now?
What was that sound?
And desist, or you will be restrained. Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures. Halt. Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention. target.
I'll have you. My cover's blown. Falling back.
We can do this.
All units, proceed to alarm location. Acknowledge, over.
Better watch yourself. Already dead.
Trapped here!
Just give up, will you?
I need help. Moving in. Repositioning.
Check their last known position.
The suspect was right there a minute ago.
Where's my backup? Suspect is injured.
Shots fired! Frag out!
I'll have a look.
It's okay, it's okay. I'm with DedSec. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
Didn't we just save your life?
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
Actually, I'd rather you explain everything.
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
Interesting. I'll see what Bagley makes of it. I'd better not regret this.
That I can't promise.
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
Too many variables here. We should check his intel before we make a decision.
All right, 1 second.
Bagley, check the intel, would you? If it's good, then we'll get everyone together and talk about it.
I don't know why I was even worried. I'm getting quite good at being in DedSec, I think.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought...
So wait, some secret police fuckers are killing each other. Good. What do we care? Let's walk away. This will sort itself out.
Wrong. He needs our help.
May I present the third option? Just use him. An SIRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arseholes that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Not a bad idea.
Fine.
Hello.
Hey, you alright?
I find myself still thinking about Sky's AI lab.
Yeah.
Selling the minds of people she's murdered, her own mother. It's just not right.
This is some deep shit. The people she mind mapped are still trapped in there. Every brain from every lobotomy living in that lab. But with no body to control. No way out. they're serving more than a life sentence.
It's fucking horrifying.
Listen, if that happens to me, please hit delete and put a plug for safety.
All right. This is a bad one. Someone in 404 sent me a text file. DedSec's international safe houses have been compromised. Does the name Heath Bolton mean anything to you?
No.
Didn't think so. Bolton was a small-time player with DedSec Houston until he ratted out the whole cell and fled the country. Now he's in London, and he's willing to sell all of DedSec's secrets to the highest bidder.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Being associated with DedSec's been good for my brand, and I don't want that getting fucked. I'll send you this text file. The rest is up to you.
How you doing?
You know, we really are a fine unit. Feels like no one can stop us. We can take on anything.
You make it sound like we're perfect.
Sky's the limit for us. London, Houston, Caracas. The world needs protectors. It needs DedSec, now more than ever.
The American State Department keeps tabs on all their citizens abroad. If you want to find...
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SARS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
Obviously. We take out the ringleader and we stop Zero Day. But why come to us now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London, which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
It's possible that Zero Day is escalating because DedSec has become active again.
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
I'm here.
You're stealing SIR's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartmentalized, so they aren't stored in one central location.
Spying on the spies? They'll hate that. Tell me more.
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom. Instantly.
Jesus Christ.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a Filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
Just heard something.
Oh, come on.